Woo! All right, we're back.
Yo, welcome back to the podcast.
Podcast 12. We're doing this for 12 weeks, dude. That's like what, 3 years or something like that?
Oh yeah, 100%. We've been doing this for 3 decades, actually.
Longer than Jimmy Carter's been alive.
God.
This one goes out to him.
My poor man, Jimmy Carter. So, shall we talk about?
I don't have a lot to talk about today, man. I've got one thing I can tell you about. I had a really weird dream the other night, but that's about it.
Tell me your dream.
So I had a dream that Elon Musk started sending people to like death camps for some reason. I don't know why Elon Musk started doing this, but me and my family, it's like modern day Anne Frank or something. We had to escape from Elon Musk in his death camp before he got thrown in there and killed.
Oh, so Elon Musk was Hitler in your dream.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I even dreamed this is the thing. Like, aren't all dreams supposed to have like some deep meaning behind them? Like you're supposed to discover within yourself or whatever.
Are you afraid that Elon Musk is Hitler?
No,
Does that
not
keep you
really.
up at night?
No. No.
Is your dreams trying to tell you that that Elon Musk is going to be? What the fuck was that?
Maybe I like predicted the future or something, you know?
Oh, yeah. Because some people say that dreams can be a glimpse in the future too. So
I'm calling it now. Elon Musk is going to start death camps and send illegals to him.
so why? So what is Elon Musk after that? The fact that your family has to hide.
Because we're not rich. I don't know.
It's just everyone that's poor gets sent to.
Anyone with a net worth less than $1 million is going to Elon Musk's death camp.
My God. Then technically the president would too, because, well, I guess not net worth.
Population
But
control.
yeah,
Elon Hitler.
dude, that the craziest movie. So you remember in school there was a certain way to watch movies, certain legal ways to watch
Yeah.
movies.
1, 2, 3 movies.
The craziest movie I watched. What was that? The Purge.
Yeah.
At school, and that was probably not the greatest movie to watch at school, but it was fun.
People watch like Boondocks and shit at school. They're like, Marshall, look, we can watch Boondocks and like Family Guy and shit at school.
God,
You know, like YouTube on my brother's Chromebooks, YouTube's completely blocked. Like you can't even get onto YouTube period anymore.
that's stupid.
No. Like when we were in high school, it was like restricted or whatever, but now they just don't even allow it anymore. It's blocked.
There was ways to get around the restriction,
Oh,
but shit, how else are you supposed to look up shit now? That's what half the teachers use as their
It's Crash
to
Course, dude.
teach.
We'd have days where we just watch fucking Crash Course, and that was the best days ever because usually we didn't have to fucking do anything that day.
Right. They're taking they're taking our rights away.
Rise up against Elon Musk before he sends us to camps.
God.
I feel like we talk about like three things on the podcast, like AI, Elon Musk. What else do we talk about?
Is that what your dream was telling you? Is that you need to talk more about Elon Musk on the podcast?
It's just, dude, I don't like where technology is going. You know what I mean? Like,
It's
okay,
what a
when we were kids, we had a good balance between like technology and like life, right?
yeah.
But now it's like everything is on. I sound like an old man. I feel like we had this conversation before too. Everything's just on your phone and just right in front of you. You don't have to work to do anything anymore. You know, it's just AI is gonna like. So my little brother got in trouble in class because he used AI to write one of his essays.
Oh my.
Like, dude, I couldn't even fathom getting in trouble for that when we were in school. You know what I mean?
I mean, we would have definitely done it, but there was no ability to do
Yeah, we didn't
that.
have that ability to have AI write our essays for us when we were in school. You know what I mean?
That's insane.
Yeah, he got in trouble for that, and like our mom was pissed. I was like, what like Black Mirror episode are we living in that like, mom, I got a bad grade on my report because I used too much AI in my homework. Fuck,
That
dude,
that astonishes me. That's
that's a thing now.
a thing that is just naturally happening.
It's just gonna get worse too. You know what I mean? Because like AI is only really AI like the way we have it is pretty new, right? It's
Right.
only like a few years old, and it's already gotten to the point where people have a hard time distinguishing pictures from real or fake, right?
Uh-huh.
It only gets worse from here. You know what I mean?
Oh, 1,000%.
There's going to be a point where we don't have to sit here and podcast. We just plug in our voices to AI and just have it do everything for us, and we just sit back and rake in the money.
I mean, I know that
Oh
if
shit!
that's not already a thing, it's going to be very soon.
It's
But I
got to
have
be
a
right.
feeling
It's got
it's
to be a thing.
already a thing.
Like there's fully AI run YouTube channels now.
Didn't they have like AI of like a like Family Guy or something?
Yeah,
They had like a cartoon of some, I don't know if it was a new thing or something, and they just let the AI write it and play it out, and then it started getting really
yeah.
racist.
They have those things on TikTok where it's like you can donate to send in like a script for the AI to use or whatever.
Uh-huh.
People would be like Peter Griffin did like 9/11 or like SpongeBob like bombed a building or something. That's just how it went, and so it kept getting shut down.
Oh my god.
I like how no matter where we are at, like with technology, people will always find a way to ruin it.
No matter where we are, it's always going to be SpongeBob and Shrek also.
Uh-huh.
For if there's a way to make them do something fucked up, they'll do it.
Dude, SpongeBob is a good show though. I watched a couple episodes the other night. Just I was bored. I was like, I want to watch some old SpongeBob episodes. I watched the Lost episode one, where it's
Oh
like
yes.
Patchy has to go around his neighborhood and like find the SpongeBob Lost episode. He like goes to a playground and it's like he finds the video and he puts it in the VHS and it's like it's just a bunch of cheap walk cycles and then like he throws all his SpongeBob merch on the
Oh, you
floor.
cut out completely. You're frozen.
Oh shit, you're frozen for a second too.
My god.
Oh shit, oops. What happened?
Oh, you're slowly catching up now.
Where did
I
I
don't
leave
know.
off?
You were talking about the episode of
SpongeBob.
Apache, and you said put the cassette tape in, and then you froze.
Well, he's like, it's just a bunch of cheap walk cycles, and he like clears off his shelf and throws all his SpongeBob toys on the floor. I was like, dude, this is hilarious.
I remember that fucking Patchy, the pirate, having a fucking
Like a grown
meltdown.
ass man dressed as a pirate having a meltdown because he didn't like the SpongeBob episode. It's like this is fucking hilarious, dude.
He's just like crying. He's like,
SpongeBob, why? He like crying and throwing a fit, dude. It's fucking awesome.
oh shit, that show's the best.
God, you can't beat SpongeBob, dude.
There's no they can't even beat SpongeBob
Mm-mm.
at this point because the more it's ran, the worse it's gotten.
SpongeBob's gonna be our version of like the Simpsons. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
it's just gonna keep going and going and going.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, dude, I remember that it's in the movie. I think the first movie, and they're opening the second Krusty Krab,
Oh yeah.
and it's they're about to say who's the new manager, and Patrick riding in on his
Like butt
pants,
naked, yeah, with a
butt ass
flag sticking out of
naked.
his ass. Yeah.
I remember as a kid watching. I'm like, oh shit, there's a
Like,
full on pink cheeks.
yeah. Like, how is this allowed?
God.
We had it pretty good, dude. I'm getting really uh nostalgic.
Well, I have been for the past like couple days because mainly what is you playing the fucking Shrek game last night.
Shrek Super Slam, dude.
Dude, I used to play that so damn much that I wore the CD like completely. I can't remember. I think I played it on the PlayStation 2. But
Yeah,
dude, I
that's why I played it
love
on.
the game.
It's like Shrek Smash Bros, dude.
Because I was sitting there watching it. I'm just like, I remember every single bit of this, and I do not know why. That had to been like.
Just unlock so many memories for you.
They also had like a Mario Kart type of
Oh, like a Shrek
game for
cart?
Shrek. Yeah,
I never had that, but I know it was a thing.
I played the hell out of that too. I was obsessed with Shrek just a wee bit.
You still are. It's your fucking profile picture on Discord, retard.
I just thought of the name. I'm sorry.
I don't know, man. Like, things feel so different now. Like, when I was a kid, I was like, being an adult would be cool right now because I could go do whatever. But I'm an adult, and it's not the same.
I
I
always
don't know if I'm just like jaded from life or whatever, or I don't know.
I always wanted to be 16 and pretty much stop there. But because I wanted to drive, and I think that's about all the freedom that I actually wanted.
Same.
Is just driving, and then I'm like, I don't want to grow up anymore. I want to stay at school.
Oh well.
But well, time keeps marching on.
Yeah, hopefully things
Sadly,
get better. I don't know.
maybe one day.
I don't know if it's just because I'm not as like ignorant as I used to be when I was a kid or whatever, and just like more aware or what. I don't know. I've been trying to recapture the magic, but it's not working.
Yeah, sometimes it's like I kind of sit here and think like, what can I do to actually make myself happy?
Jesus.
uh, and then I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I'm bored.
You sit there and play fucking Elder Scrolls Online.
Well, started playing it for like an hour today, and then I left it on my computer, so it looks like I've been on it all day. But
Uh-huh. Sure.
oh, shut the fuck up! I had other shit to do. But
I can't do shit. I don't have a car. Dude, I really want to get into Lego. Is that weird as like a 23-year-old man?
I've thought about it, but you know how expensive those fuckers are.
Yeah, but if you get like a decent set, it'll take you a while, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like my mom got me some kind of Lego thing. I don't know if I can find it. It was like a Lego Reese's cup wrapper or something. It was cool.
Oh,
But it was like
nice.
small and I built it in like half an hour, but it was still fun. I'm like, I really want to do more Lego stuff. It's just,
I've thought about Legos too, but because I mean, as a kid, I was in them a lot, but
me too. I had this cool Lego house that I decked out and I'd customize it from time to time.
then bring home a girl and just fucking Lego like.
Yeah,
Uh,
so for that to happen, you have to bring home a girl in the first
yeah,
place,
true.
right? So who cares? If we move in together, we should have like just like a Lego Porium in the garage or something. It's like,
You,
listen. I don't take people down here very often, but I know I like you. I'm gonna show you my little hobby. There's like a Lego train running across the room and like a little town.
like a huge just town. Just it's that entire garage part. Just fucking.
Just a little town. It'd be cool. I like that a lot. I'm not even like I'm kind of joking about it. That sounds cool though. I'd do that.
Then she slowly backs away, like, "Oh, I
She's like,
think I've got
"Oh,
to go."
I've got work in the morning. I'm sick. I'm dying. Bye," and then just leaves.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, yeah. We're just getting lunch. What's going on?
God,
Um,
what other hobbies are there though,
I don't know.
other
Like
than Legos?
it's like stuff you have to be good at. You know,
Well,
I'm not.
you don't necessarily have to be good at Legos.
No, but like it's kind of guided though. Like, but like other hobbies, like Woodworking. That's gonna take a long time to learn how to woodwork, right?
Yeah, fuck that shit. I
Like
that's
painting. I mean, that's kind of boring, you know.
drawing is
I'm not good at
would be
drawing. I've never been
me
very.
neither, but
I've never
I
been
would
very good
like
at
to.
drawing. I've been trying. I try and try and try, and I'm not very consistent with it. But I'll sketch every now and again, and like I can do like rough sketches, and it's not great, but you get the idea of what I'm trying to do. But
I can somewhat do a full body and like a small scale, but it's just a
yeah,
faceless like nothing. Because sometimes I get the knack. I'm like, hey, I would like to draw. I don't have the I love the idea of learning how to draw and being able to draw and everything.
hmm
I just don't have the patience. I'm not good enough.
yeah, I'm just like I want to draw this in 5 minutes, but obviously it's not possible. You
I
could write.
mean,
You could write. You like writing, don't you?
I have that whole book that I'm still not. I haven't done anything
Yeah, I was
on
to
in
say. I was
months.
to say. When's the last time you wrote anything in your book?
Maybe I might return to that. Hey, we're still doing the podcast. If anyone would like to
Well,
see a book
actually,
from
when you
me,
think about it, this is a hobby, right? Us podcasting. It's not
oh
very.
yeah,
It's not
that's
very
that.
involved. We just sit here and talk, but you know, it's something.
I mean, yeah, it's still
Something.
all hobbies you can make money off of too, but
Yeah, it just depends how good you are at them.
you can create like artwork out of Legos.
I don't. I don't know if you can just sell Legos though, just on their own.
Well, if you like make a picture frame out of Legos and then
Put a picture in it.
put a banana like a Lego banana, stick it on it.
Art. No, what
Art.
sucks though is that like you can't even sell art anymore either because you just have AI doing art now that makes money. You know what I mean? It all comes back
True.
to AI.
God, AI is gonna take all the artists' jobs.
I don't know. I want like a hobby that I can like show something for. You know, I have something to
Yeah,
show for. Like I want to learn how to do construction and like build a shed or something, or learn how to like start a garden. I might, I might start a garden. I've got those like bonsai trees I want to grow. That might be my new hobby, gardening.
like gardening.
Oh,
I would like. I don't. I couldn't do gardening here.
oh yeah, you don't have a yard.
I don't. That sounds boring as hell too. The only thing I would kind of want to do is like grow food.
You grow tomatoes or something. My dad likes growing tomatoes and watermelon and whatever.
We used to always have like a tomato plant out on the porch, but then I don't think we would ever get tomatoes out of it because it would die. So, but yeah, I don't know
Can I like ask you something?
what.
Why are you dressed in all black? You're dressed like the Undertaker again. I just noticed that.
I forgot to turn my other light on, and I didn't want to get up.
Oh,
This is
really?
technically
I just realized. I just
gray.
realized how dark you look. You look like a shadow,
I'm the Shadow Man.
or like the Grim Reaper or something.
But this is technically gray, and the hat's brown.
Is it? I can't tell. It looks black.
And then, yeah, my shirt is black though. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
Do you have anything you wanna talk about at all?
Uh,
Anything
let's
weighing on your
see
mind?
here.
I will say this might sound gay, but my this is our last episode before the new year, right?
Oh
This is
shit.
the last podcast episode of 2024. So
Yep.
I think we should make some New Year's resolutions. Um,
Oh boy.
I think that'd be fun, right? My resolution for the podcast, I think I'm going to tone it down a smidge with my
Tone it down.
with my jokes.
Why? Why do you say
Just a
that?
bit, just by one notch. I don't know, man. Like, so you know, my little brother listens to the podcast, and that like joke I made the last podcast about like if I swap minds or whatever, like a third grader or whatever I said, I don't remember what it was.
Oh
But he's like,
yes.
Marshall, you can't,
God.
Marshall, you can't be making those jokes. He was messing with me, but I was like, Man, you're right though. You're like 11, and I'm saying this stuff, and you're listening to it, and I'm like, this is weird. Maybe I'm just thinking about it too much, but
God.
I might just tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, a notch from that would be.
That was like probably the worst one, dude. That's why I titled the podcast like I did, and put myself in like the Joker makeup or whatever.
Oh, what? Shut the fuck up, Dad.
What'd you say? What'd you say if my new hobby was like makeup? That's my new hobby. Like I came on the podcast, I
Dude,
had like
it always comes
eyeliner and
back
like
to your. It always comes back to this shit.
what?
Cause it's everything. I feel like every podcast, it ends up you acting like you're gonna hint that you're gay, and then now we're gonna get into furries.
I didn't bring up furries. You just did, dude. I didn't.
I can already see where that tunnel is gonna lead.
I'm just asking you a question. Like, would it make you like uncomfortable if I came on the podcast in like full drag or whatever?
Do you want to?
No.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead. God. So for my New Year's resolution, so the last year's one was learn how to play guitar.
Oh, yeah,
Did not happen. Did not happen. I have not had the money to buy a guitar.
I thought you had one. Oh wait, no,
No.
you like never bought one, did you?
No, I never bought one. So it never happened.
What was mine for this year? I don't remember.
I think yours was
Moved to California. I did that technically, right?
I know yours was to start a podcast or YouTube or take it more seriously or something
Oh.
like that. And then yeah, you went to California.
Hey, listen,
right
I would count that as completed though, right? Because we're sitting here doing a podcast, and I am working on a YouTube video. Kind of.
Yes. So you did yours somewhat. I did not do mine at all.
I did mine like maybe halfway. I wouldn't say I fully committed to it just because I was all over the place this year. But next year, I'm focusing. I'm quitting my job to do content full time.
In 2 days.
Yep, I already put in my my resignation.
God.
Gonna happen.
But I don't know what I want to try to do with myself this year.
Get laid.
That's always that's the monthly resolution.
Monthly resolution. We should do that instead. Just make ourselves accountable for it.
Every month you gotta do one thing.
We should do the like gifted gang like fitness journey or whatever. Like you and me, we should go find a gym we can both go to on like whatever given day we can go, and we go work out with each other every week or whatever.
I feel like that would be extremely hard to do to get us both to go at the same time.
Yeah, with your schedule.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe though. I don't know.
I just like calling things like a journey after we watch that one video.
Yeah, of course. At some point I'll be like, I'm gonna lose weight, but I'm not gonna say that's my New Year's resolution because
your New Year's resolution should be to see if you can get on Ozempic. It's like a cheat code for losing weight.
honestly, I don't. You have to. I can go. I can just go get on it, but it's gonna be like $500 a month.
So I was looking for no particular reason. I was looking at a thing today. It's like Hims or whatever, and they have those.
Oh my god! It's just Blue Chew.
No, like no. Blue Chew's for like boners. Like they sell like hair loss pills and like shampoo or whatever to help you grow your hair back. But they also now they sell like generic Ozempic or whatever. Like they have pill form and like injection form that Ozempic usually is. It's like $160 a month.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I
Maybe if I get my money up a little bit more, because
Elon Musk is on Ozempic now. Speaking of Elon Musk.
God. Elon Musk is on everything. Cocaine. He's like
His own farts.
God. Fucking Diablo 4.
I still don't know how that guy had the time to do that.
I have no clue. I don't know. I didn't think anyone would like
He's
that
got
game
like eight
that much.
kids, three businesses. He's got a fall like he's got like Trump has like a leash around his neck, so he's to stick with him all day.
But he plays Diablo 4. He makes time.
He probably has like a Steam Deck or something, right?
Oh,
He's got to have like a
most
Steam Deck because
definitely.
there's no way he could just plop his ass at home and just play Diablo 4 all day. You know what I mean?
Sitting in the White House, like fucking,
With his little
like
doghouse next to the desk or whatever.
hold on, Donald.
Hold on,
Hi,
Daddy.
doggy. Hi, doggy.
Special appearance by Hayden's dog.
Say hi. Say hi.
He's like, kill me, please.
Okay, back off, you big dog. But yeah, that man has too much to do to have time to play fucking Diablo 4.
Like, I can barely find the time to do anything that I want to do. And I guarantee you that guy is like 100 times busier than I am, right? Is it just a me thing or?
Or I mean, he's 100 times richer than you, so he probably just pays people to do.
He just outsource all his problems, I guess.
Probably,
Wish I could do
most
that.
definitely. Me too.
You're my,
But
you're my dog freaking out.
I
Dog's
know I don't
freaking
hear
out.
anything.
Oh, okay. Oops. Well,
It's in the walls.
did you give your resolution?
I no, I can't. We kind of went on a rabbit hole of.
No. What's your gifted gang official resolution?
I don't even know. I don't know what I want to do. See, it's like whatever I feel right now. And what I've been feeling lately is that I want to learn how to draw.
Do it. That
And
one's pretty cheap to get into. You just buy like a notepad and some pens and
so
pencils.
maybe that's what I do. I don't know.
Be cool.
But like I said, I've done this several times, gotten to the point of like, oh, I'm gonna draw, and then I'm like,
I honestly, dude, I think like New Year's resolutions are fucking stupid in the first place.
oh yeah, 100%.
Like, why does it have to be a new year for me to like be like accountable for myself and be like, you know what? There's a new year starting, so I'm gonna just do this now as opposed to the other 364 days of the year that I could have been doing it. You know what I mean?
I guess because it's 10. So
New year, new me.
yeah, pretty much. That's the mentality of it.
Can you believe we're halfway through the 2020s?
And I think that's another thing. It's just like everyone is starting to realize, like, oh shit, another year down, another year closer to death.
I feel like life went on pause though once COVID hit. Don't you feel that? Like things kind of paused, and we're just now kind of thawing out from being unpaused. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much. It paused and then it got like shook up and then it's
I
fucking.
feel like COVID caused everyone to go crazy, and they're trying to like they're starting to wake up a little bit, and they're like, "What the fuck happened for the past 4 years?" You know what I mean?
It's like we all just blacked out. Maybe we all got COVID and we've been on a elusive.
Well, there's like bird flu now. H1N1's back or whatever. You see that?
Oh no, I did
If we could go, if
not.
we go back to lockdown again, I had H1N1 really bad when I was a kid, so I think I'm like immune or something.
I think about once a year there's some disease that everyone's like, it's back. We're gonna have to go to lockdown,
Yeah, threatens the world again. It only
and
happened. It
then
only happened
nothing
after
never.
COVID too. Remember, it's like, all right, all right. COVID's on the downturn, so I think we're good now. Oh, but there's COVID mutations now and like monkeypox and all this other
God.
bullshit. And it's like COVID-20.
Well, there was Ebola
Yeah,
before COVID.
we were kids though. I don't really remember that good. Like it didn't take us out of school. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because it was like, I think it's like transmitted through blood or something. So it's just mainly on how contagious it was, and Ebola wasn't that contagious. Uh, I remember someone got it from America, and they brought them. They caught it in Africa, but they were American, so they brought her back over here, and they like had her in one of those like air sealed
Yeah.
tube. And it was like on the news, and I remember watching them like take her out of the helicopter. I'm like, what the fuck? But
There's always
crazy.
some kind of sickness, but now that COVID happened, everyone's like hyper alert about it now because God forbid you spend time inside or whatever, you know?
We do it all the time. Doesn't have.
No, it's like we watched that video on the last night, the reaction video of the guy getting kissed by everybody on the pier.
My God,
That wouldn't
yes.
happen today.
No, no. I mean, for so many other reasons than COVID changed a lot. A lot changed just during COVID.
Yeah.
I think something they're brain controlling us.
Fucking woke mind virus has infected us and we have to shut it down, break the system, wake up.
Wake up!
Wake up, liberals, wake up. No, so like, remember when COVID started and there was like licking the inside of ice cream containers challenge? You remember that? And like licking toilet seat challenge. And I'm like, what
God,
the
I
fuck
remember
is
that.
wrong with people?
And this is the toilet seat one. It's like COVID is 1,000% your least
Oh yeah,
worrisome disease when you're doing that.
yeah. You're just gonna get everything else at that point.
God, you're gonna get fucking AIDS, dysentery,
Collect them all.
fucking at that point.
So crazy, dude. People are fucking stupid. They
And
do
then
that. They do that, and then you know what? Nobody remembers their name at all.
nope,
It's like, what was the point of even doing it?
and then they start. I guess after licking it, they decide to eat Tide Pods to clean your mouth
Yeah, like
because
drink.
that was another fucking thing that happened.
Yeah, that was like way before COVID though. That was when we were in school. It was like drink bleach challenge or whatever.
God, that is. I don't understand all the internet challenges shit.
I don't understand a lot of things anymore, dude. I've just kind of exist at this point.
Do you remember the cold water challenge though?
No, what's that? Oh,
It's
is it like the polar plunge or whatever?
yeah, pretty much.
Just getting
It's
ice
like
water.
you do it around like spring because the water is still like ice cold,
Yeah.
but it's like warm outside, which makes it worse. And you just jump and you like name off people that you challenge, and then name off uh the charity you're doing it for, and you just jump in.
It's like the ice bucket challenge. Remember that? Everyone did the ice bucket challenge. Dude. We need something like
Oh
that
yeah,
to bring people together again. Like
God.
Trump did ice bucket, like Kobe Bryant, like Stephen Hawking did ice bucket challenge. I'm pretty sure Obama did ice bucket challenge too.
Stephen Hawking did
I don't think he did it, but he had his kids do it for him. Just because like it'd be kind of weird to dump a bucket of ice on him, you know.
fucking advice on it. He's like,
Like
started short circuiting,
error.
starts walking again. Like, oh,
Yeah, cures him of his ALS.
oh shit. But
We've just been talking about whatever this episode, man. I don't think we've
yeah,
had a
it's just
central theme. We just been. I don't know, dude. I feel like we should do something special for like the end of the year. Should we do like our like our favorite podcast moments from this year out of the 11 podcasts we have to pick from?
do you have a game of the year? We can talk about that.
Like that came out this year.
I guess.
How many games have you played that came out this year?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Though.
I'm gonna ask you. I feel like I played more games than you have. I only played like 2 games that came out this year.
I'm trying to think. I played Marvel Rivals that came out this
That's
year.
true.
Shit. I don't know if I played any other games that came out this year. Have to pull up my fucking Steam. Well, do you have one?
Um,
Uh,
I really like Astrobot. Astrobot's a really good
Astrobot.
game. That won Game of the Year at the Game Awards or whatever.
I haven't played it, but I really wanted to.
It's really fun. I got it for me and me and my little brother. We both
I
really like
played
it.
the
I got my mom
like.
playing it too. My mom was playing it and having a lot of fun.
Holy shit! I played it. I played the like demo version of it for the PlayStation 5. I played
Yeah.
that one. That was really fun.
That game's really fun. It's like a really good like platformer that you don't see a lot of anymore. It took me back to when
Yeah.
it took me back to when I was a kid playing platformers on the PlayStation 2.
Took me back to the good old days.
That was super. It was a super good game though. It's short. You can finish it in like a day or two though. The
Right.
new Yakuza game came out this year. I thought that was really good too. I like that game a lot.
Mm, yeah, I've been trying to get. I played a little bit more of the Yakuza, like a Dragon,
Yeah,
whatever it is.
I'm not sure it's my game of the year though. It's a good game, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's my game of the year.
Yeah,
I think Astrobot might take that.
yeah. I asked the question, and I don't think.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I was like I don't think Hayden's played a game that's come out this year besides Marvel Rivals.
Oh fuck! I don't even know what I've.
So we
really
can change the
played.
question. Like, what's the favorite game you played this year? Didn't have to come out this year though.
I think the one I've enjoyed the most. Hmm. I would have to say the new Call of Duty. I played the new Call of Duty that came out this year.
You played
Was
through it, the campaign or whatever.
yeah, I played through it. I think that I would definitely call that my game of the year. It's the first Call of Duty that I've actually enjoyed in
That
a
was
very
fun.
long time.
I don't know, man. They all kind of just feel the same to me. I haven't really liked a Call of Duty game in a long time.
I mean, it's still the same as all of them,
Yeah,
but
like
for some reason,
it's fun. Like the maps are cool or whatever, but I don't know. It's Call of Duty, man. They've been doing the same shit for like 20 years now. You know what I mean? You can't really do much else.
I
What I
remember.
want Call of Duty to do is do like an actual like risky story, like 9/11 or whatever, or like actually showing like Vietnam and how fucked up it was, you know. But it's always like, yeah, America, yeah, we're gonna go fucking kill terrorists and stick our fingers in their butts. No, like,
I mean, it used to be like that.
yeah, like World at War.
Oh, dude, I love
That game was
Florida.
super fucked up. Like people, like the fucking punji trees and shit, and like the death traps in Vietnam or whatever, or not in
Yes.
Vietnam, like Japan, right? Like the fucking suicide bombers and
D-Day.
shit. Yeah, like the D-Day one, like that game was super fucked up first time, and they kind of did that with the 2019 where you had like the Kill House mission where you had to go inside and kill people, like just like a no knock raid or whatever.
Right.
Like
The no Russian.
yeah, that one too, like no Russian where you got to shoot up an airport. They can do stuff like that, but then they like pull back on it, you know?
Right.
It's like super. I wish I would do something like risky and like fucking something. Just otherwise, it's gonna be the same game every time, you know?
I think they kind of tried to with World War II, the
Yeah, a
new
little
one,
bit.
which I think I like that one the most. But then they just kind of drug it on too long, I think,
No.
and didn't
Well,
make
so
it as exciting.
in that game, you kind of follow just World War II in order of a certain. Like you only play as one person, right? As
Right.
opposed to like World at War where you're like different people. I wish they had a game where it showed you like all the sides or whatever, you know, and that'd be cool, but they don't do that.
Right. Because how they used to do it is like you'd play one dude that's like in the infantry, and then you'll be playing a different dude that's like a gunner on an airship,
Yeah.
or someone. They never do Navy stuff, but
Yeah. But in like World War II, you're just like a super soldier that can do anything. You can drive
yeah,
a tank and shoot a sniper rifle and do all this stuff, and it's like, man. Like I remember in like World at War, the different teams were like Nazis versus allies or whatever, right? But
uh-huh.
they don't do that anymore. You can't do Nazis, even though it's like, even if it's like historical, you can't put Nazis in your games anymore. Fuck, whatever.
You can't shoot Nazis anymore. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, it sounds like that's what something a Nazi would want.
They're just so safe about it now, man. You know. It's not. It's not being fun.
Because everyone has to be offended.
I do think it's kind of swinging
Sorry.
back the other direction, though. I think we're gonna start seeing things be a bit more risky.
But sometimes I feel like it's gonna swing too far. It's gonna
It
swing
always
back,
does.
and
It's
it's
just
gonna
a.
go. Oh, and it's
It
gonna go.
always does. So we're gonna go in a direction where things go too far, right? And then we're gonna swing back the other way where we're being too safe, right? But somewhere we're gonna land in the middle for a good few years, right?
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go back way too far, swing all the way back here, and then go back to the middle.
It's gonna get further every time too.
Till eventually we
On
just
both sides.
wipe each other out. But whatever.
It'll be fun.
I'm here for it, man. Whatever. Yeah, I don't.
I'll fight a liberal.
So
Let me at him.
Black Ops 6 is your favorite game
Yeah,
this year?
I like the campaign. You know
campaign's
the
cool.
you know the part where you're in the like little meeting room with which president is it? Shit, I lost it. Which president with Black Ops 6? It was
Bill Clinton?
Bill Clinton, yes. And he's just standing there. I tried so hard to get to him.
I did too, man. I was like, I want to talk to Bill Clinton, please.
And that was kind of the weird part because like you're kind of a good guy, but I went around and killed a lot of
The guards and shit.
guards. I'm like I'm killing like American, like my allies technically, but I'm just fucking snap trying to get to Bill Clinton.
It's for the truth, dude. The truth has to come out. We have to kill all these people. You don't understand.
God.
Yeah.
And then we blackmailed the lady
Oh, yeah.
for no fucking reason. It's just like
Then why not? I don't know. Like, a lot of the way those games go is like, this has to happen because we said so. And this is how the story goes. So this is what's going to happen.
pretty much.
We have to blow up this bunker. Do we have? Can we do it another way? Like, can we just like chill? No, we have to kill everybody.
Rain fire down.
Yeah, calling airstrikes to all these people's homes. But there's like civilians here. I don't give a fuck. Blow them all up.
I would just be like, okay. That's usually how I play them. Is just fucking bomb everything.
It's a game. Like, I don't see why people take it so fucking seriously sometimes.
I've got PTSD from Call
just-
of Duty.
I don't know, man. I hope more fun games come out. You know what I mean?
I know that's the thing. Is no games
Shifts
have
is
really like
It's just super serious now. You know what I mean? It's too sweaty. I'm telling you, man. Anytime money gets involved in anything and it becomes like an industry, it ruins it. You know what I mean?
right.
Like, gaming wasn't that big of an industry when we were kids. I mean, it was big. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't that big. So people just made games for fun. But now they have to meet this kind of weird quota of like what to put in your games. It has to be open world. It has to have great graphics. It has to do this and that. And it's like, fuck, man. Like, no wonder all these games suck that are coming out now because like they're worrying about a bunch of shit nobody cares about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much. I think the last, like, my favorite game ever is probably Baldur's Gate.
And-
I played that this year, so
Well, like, I think that won Game of the Year last year too at
Yeah.
Game Awards. But no, that game was cool because they didn't have some kind of deadline or quota they had to make. You know what I mean? They didn't have to crunch. They could just put in what they wanted to put in and do the cool shit they want to do. But when you get like publishers like Ubisoft, Activision, or whatever, it's like you have to get the game done by this time of the year every year. And it's like, dude, it's no wonder there's nothing cool's coming out because you're fucking grinding these people down to like nothing, man.
and then there's like microtransactions,
Yeah, like everything has to
that
have a
are-
fucking battle pass now, dude.
that are more than the game itself. Like
Yeah,
the,
dude,
I've
you
like
remember
the $800 horse for WoW.
Yeah. Like, do you remember when we were kind of teenagers or whatever, and the big thing was like loot boxes?
God,
It's
yes.
like, man, well, I guess it can't get worse than this. And oh, you have battle passes, which make you want to play the game all the time because you invested money. You want to unlock everything before the so everything has like a season now, Right? There's a battle pass season for every fucking game now. It's so annoying, dude. I hate battle passes so much.
I mean, I liked loot boxes if there was a way to obtain them without buying
Yeah, it
them.
was like Overwatch where you'd like level up and you get free loot box or whatever, you know what I mean? And it's like
Yes, and that was
all the stuff was like cosmetic too, you know what I mean?
exactly.
It didn't change the game, but like Call of Duty you get like fucking Snoop Dogg and like Nicki Minaj and some bullshit from the battle pass or the store or whatever. It's like everything has to have a
Right.
storefront now too. God.
And people made that such a big deal with Overwatch is they need to take the loot box out. That people are spending too much money. It's not fair. Blah blah blah. So you know what they do? They take it out,
And
and
fucking
now
gets a battle pass now.
the only way you can get any skins or whatsoever is buying them.
Buy
There's
them, yeah.
so you went into the opposite way. Like, oh well, that's not right. You're making people spend too much money on loot boxes. So now there's no way because you could get loot boxes through leveling, but now there's no way to.
Yeah, like levels don't have a point anymore.
It's so stupid. Oh, now I have got a cat on me.
Get a whole fucking zoo.
Fucking.
All right, dude. I already got the fucking title for this episode. Hayden showed his pussy on camera.
Fuck yeah, pussy. Pussy, pussy, pussy. Ah!
Pussy
Don't
attack.
hurt me. Okay. You're worse than a dog. Shit. But yeah, it's just gaming's in a shithole.
It's been like that for a little bit though. It's been like that for a few years, I think.
I've been having problems trying to figure out what the hell I want to play, but
Play Yakuza, dude. I keep telling you. It's reopened my mind. It opened my third eye.
I've been playing it. I just sometimes it's just like I want to play a game because at this point I'm watching a movie.
Yeah, I mean there are certain points you'll just be sitting there watching a movie basically, and I will say like I love those games to death, but that's one of the things I can't defend. It's just like these guys talk a fuck ton about like you probably could have cut out like 30% of this and it still would have been fine, but I don't know.
Like
It's just part of it. It's good
I
for
think-
when you haven't played in a while though, and you're trying to like, why am I here again?
yeah, I think I'm like 6 hours in, and it's still nothing but. I think I've fought like twice.
Yeah, it's still probably going to be a while till you get to the open world and you can go just do random encounters and stuff. Well,
Like,
once
I've
you get
gotten
there,
to the
dude,
open world.
it'll hook you, dude. I'm telling you, it's going to hook you soon. You just have to be open to being hooked, please.
God.
Dude, you're so dark right now. You look like you're trying to like hide your identity or something, dude. It's fucking creepy looking.
I've come here to say something.
All right, guys. Hayden's not here today, but instead we have the Grim Reaper as our guest spot today.
Let me take your soul. I have 3 hours in it, so I lied.
Probably still got a little bit. That's okay though. Just enjoy it, please. Enjoy it and pay attention.
I'm trying. It's so hard.
I think you'll like it, dude. I really think you will. But
I'm liking it so far. I am.
I'm glad to hear that. I was really scared that I'd have something you wouldn't like, and I just have to keep this interest between me and Will.
Well, you know what? I have several things that you don't like. I have
That's
to keep.
true.
So,
Mm.
like Elder Scrolls Online.
That's... How long have you been playing that stupid fucking game? Like 8 years or something?
When did it come out?
I don't know. I don't play it. Find out. Really quick.
Here I can find out really quick if I can. I've got okay. Here's my hours in the game: 231 hours.
That's just on PC though, right? Didn't you play on PlayStation for a while?
I wish you wouldn't have said that. Yes. It's most likely very much more.
What games do you think you have the most hours in? Or what game do you think you have the most hours in? I already know my answer.
I know my answer too.
All right, say it
Art.
say it 3, 2, 1. Three,
Ark.
two. Oh, okay.
Yours is Yakuza.
No, mine's actually GTA 5.
Oh shit! I don't know
Because
about
if you add
here.
up the hours between the PlayStation and my PC, it's probably in the thousands.
If you add uh the time up, see the thing about Ark is it's Ark Ascended now, so it's a whole nother game. I have 186 in Ascended, but Evolved, which is pretty much the same game, I have 158, and then the one on my PlayStation, I bet I have like over 2,000.
Dude, this episode's just gonna be what's our favorite games too.
I know that this one's a little bit more interesting than the last one.
Is it? I don't know, dude. We're kind of like teetering on the edge here.
We're doing fine. We're talking about games.
Um,
Well,
I did have an idea for a new segment. Um,
let's do
Not
it.
really new to you and me, because we did this before we started uploading these again.
Uh-huh.
Um, Getting back on Reddit and reading some "Am I the Asshole" stories, and we can judge whether or not the person is an asshole. Would you be interested in doing that?
Let's
Trying it out.
do it. Let's do it.
All right. I had a couple pulled on Trello, so I figured I'll just pull this first one. Am I the asshole for not putting on pants in front of my roommate's boyfriend? All right, so here's the deal. I, 22 male, live in a house with 5 other guys. We've got a pretty chill setup. No one's uptight. We all do our own thing. Now, now I've got this habit of walking around the house in my undies. We're all guys here. It's comfortable. When we moved in, I asked everyone point blank if that was cool, and they all said they wouldn't care less. When the guys
I
have their
bet they
girlfriends,
did.
when the guys have their girlfriends over, I throw some pants on out of respect. It's just a courtesy thing, and I get it. But here's where it gets tricky. One of my roommates started dating a dude recently. Cool with me, no issue there. But since he's a guy, I figured that the same no pants house rule didn't need to apply. Still, I didn't want to assume, so I went straight to the source. Asked the roommate's boyfriend if it was cool. I kept lounging around in my underwear when he was around. He laughed and said he didn't care, so I thought we were good. Fast forward a couple weeks, now my roommate's pissed. He's saying I'm disrespecting his boyfriend by not giving him the same treatment I give girlfriends. Like, bro, I asked the guy. He literally said he didn't care. I don't see how this is disrespectful when I made an effort to check with him first. The rest of the house thinks it's no big deal, but now the vibe with this one dude. The vibe's weird with this one dude. Am I out of line for thinking this is getting blown out of proportion? Or is this him changing the rules after the fact? Before anyone asks, I've already started to throw on shorts around the boyfriend, but my roommate's still mad. Are they the asshole?
That's a strange ass scenario. I think it's just that's weird all around.
I don't think
I
he's an
don't know why
asshole.
you.
He asked first. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and of course the dude's like, oh, yes, honey.
Yeah. I don't.
But
So he got marked as the asshole in this. That means the overwhelming majority of people thought he was an asshole. I don't really see how he's an asshole though. Like he asked the dude straight up like, "Hey, you cool if I just hang out my underwear?" He's like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck," you know.
this dude's very confident to be around this many people with his in his underwear.
I might just start doing that. Just walk around my underwear.
I wouldn't because I'm be like, I know everyone's gonna be looking at me, looking at my big slong. No, I don't think this dude's an asshole though.
So this comment says, "You're the asshole. You know to put on pants for guests because nobody wants to see you in your underwear. It's one thing with your friends who you live with, but what if this guy was uncomfortable and didn't want to say so? This being your home and him a guest. How hard is it to put on pants? Just put them on. Jeez. Roommate is right. You are not giving the boyfriend the same respect. Did you ask the various girlfriends if they're okay with it? Of course not. When you have company, you put on pants." All caps on that
My
one.
God. So they're not saying he's an asshole. They're just saying he's
Double
homophobic.
double standard. You won't ask the woman to walk around in underwear, but ask the guys.
My God.
So are you saying asshole or
He's
not?
like,
Not an asshole.
no. I mean, he asked the dude, and
The dude said, yeah.
asking women, that's how you get a case caught.
Listen, like,
Oh,
if the guy was uncomfortable and didn't say so, that's his fault. You know what I mean?
well, we know he wasn't uncomfortable,
Yeah.
but
Here's here's another one. Am I the asshole for telling my sister that I didn't want to be obese? This one's a little shorter. Hi, I've been on my weight loss journey. Motherfucking everything's a journey, dude. I'm on my we're on our podcast journey.
I forgot. Those damn journeys.
I've been on a
Fuck.
weight loss journey for a bit of a while now, having lost around 40 pounds at this current moment. This is written so weird. By my BMI, I'm still considered overweight, but I'm nowhere near being obese or anything. Today, my sister and I were scrolling through Amazon Prime while trying to find something to watch. I thought they said Amazon Prime. I thought they were like looking at like shit on Amazon to buy. I'm like, who the fuck just scrolls through Amazon with her sister?
God.
We kept scrolling through these shows that went something like 1,000 Pound Sisters or My 800 Pound Life. Is the TV trying to say something? I've never seen those shows on my Amazon before. I made a comment to my sister about how I could never be over 300, 200 pounds. To put this into perspective, my sister's not obese or over 200 pounds. We have similar body structures. To my surprise, she got up and left and decided not to watch a movie with me because I needed to get over myself. In quotes. Also, I understand there are people out there with medical conditions that make it harder or impossible to lose weight. That's a valid reason for someone being overweight or obese. But there are people out there who have control over their size and just choose to live life as a bigger individual, and that's fine with me. It doesn't affect me. Of course, I never say something like what I told my sister in front of someone who's struggling with their weight, and I was in the comfort of my own home, not in public. So yeah, am I the asshole for saying I could never be over 200 pounds? No.
No, I mean, what I don't understand is like, how are they both fat or are they both skinny? I don't know. That's what I didn't get.
Well, she said she couldn't be over 200 pounds. I feel like less than 200 pounds, you're in pretty okay shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, like you're in really good shape.
And if her sister's less than 200 pounds too, that means neither of them are obese, right? They might have some fucking meat on their bone, but they're not fat by any means, right? So, what's the problem? Why is she getting pissed about it?
You're sitting there like, I can never be over 200 pounds. Fuck you!
Yeah. So they got marked as the asshole on this one too.
Why? That makes no sense.
Let me see if I can find. This will be an unpopular "you're the asshole" for the whole "I never say that what I did to my sister" in front of someone actually struggling with their weight comment. You have no right to assume your sister's, or anyone's for that matter, relationship with her body and weight. At the height of my eating disorder, I was barely 90 pounds at 5 feet, and I still struggle immensely with my body dysmorphia. That being said, the only person who hears comments made by me about my body is my therapist, period. Oh my God. Especially because I do benefit from a certain level of skinny privilege, despite having an extremely unhealthy relationship with my body / self-image due to years of eating disorders. What I feel about my body is valid, and I absolutely agree with your sentiment that I could not let myself get to that point, but it is inappropriate to voice those thoughts to other people at the end of the day. What do you mean?
Fuck.
People will absolutely shit on each other. Oh, she's too sensitive / insecure / jealous, yada yada. And entirely miss the point that, like, yeah, humans are allowed to be. What? Your comment in and of itself was insecure, lol. That doesn't give us free passes to say hurtful things, and it doesn't matter. It was intentionally hurtful or not. Being empathetic means recognizing when you are a problem, when your problem is a you problem, and that not everyone needs to hear about it or is in a place where they can agree with you, particularly when you're actively putting down body type as something negative. Fuck, dude, that person doesn't have any friends if this is how they view every encounter with anybody, dude.
Hey, so what did she say wrong? What did she say that was bad?
She's made an offhanded comment like, I could never see myself getting that big. I say that shit all the time. Like,
she said that about herself.
About herself, yeah. Like, I don't. I say all the time,
So
like, I can't imagine being at the point where I have to, like, my stomach is touching my steering wheel and I have to use, like, a fucking Walmart scooter to get around, you know what I mean?
yeah,
And, like, I don't say that to put down fat people. I'm just saying I can't get to that point. I won't let myself do it. You know, I'd rather die at that point, you know? It's called,
and it's like simply the fact that in the story, she said that they're both the same size
like, neither of
too.
them are fat. Like, so what's it matter? They're just making an offhanded comment. You know what I mean? Like, in that comment that I read, it's like, is that how you view every interaction with people? It's just like this big breakdown of like, you should be considerate of what everyone in the world is feeling at one time. You know what I mean? Like, there was no one in that room to get offended by her statement, right? Besides her sister, apparently, for some reason. Her sister might have left that comment. But, like, it's just weird. Like, imagine, like, all the times you made fun of me for my stutter, and I'm just like, you should be more considerate of people with a speech disorder, Hayden. That's really inconsiderate of you to make fun of people like that. Like, no, I understand it's a joke. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Exactly. This is not even a joke. This is not even supposed. This is just a. Yeah, I couldn't do
They're
that.
just looking at the
And
TV and saying something, dude. Like, it's not that deep of a thing.
looking at my 800-pound life, probably those big ass women on the fucking and you just look at that and you're like, there's no way I could get to that. And I don't understand. Yeah, this person is fine, and other people are. This is why you shouldn't do these. Like, put your stuff out there because there's so many people are
I could
just gonna be
never,
like,
dude. I could never do that.
but I do have. I technically have a. You're. Am I the asshole? And it's me.
Oh, God. Asshole.
So, let's say. Uh. Let's say you're working at McDonald's,
hmm
and someone's order is like 16.32,
Yeah.
and they hand you $21.32. What do you do?
Am I
What,
taking the money?
yes.
Give them their change.
Yeah, like what's the change on that? If the
Five
order
something.
it's just
1632. And what'd you give them? 21 something?
21.32.
It was 1632.
Yeah,
$5.
exactly. So I go to Domino's
Yeah.
and I got a gift card and I gave him the gift card and he scanned it and he's like, okay, it was almost close to that, like 16.32 or something.
Yeah.
I hand him $21.32. He looks at me like I'm fucking retarded. He shuts the window, he turns, and he just keeps doing this. I'm like, dude, like, can you not figure this out? And then he just puts the money down, throws his hands up, and gets someone else to come over here to do it. And fuck that dude.
Was it
It,
like
it was his.
was it like a kid or like an adult?
It was probably 20s. Uh, and he got his manager to come over there,
To count out?
and the
Oh my
manager
God.
and the manager comes out, and he's like, "This is what you gave to do the rest." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay," and then he's like, takes the dollar. He's like, "There's too much." I'm like, "You motherfucker!" I just took it. I'm like, "Okay, whatever." And I'm just like, how hard is it? I was so fucking pissed.
Entry level
I'm like,
fucking fast food jobs, man. I'll take anybody.
it's not that hard to just be like, I just wanted a $5 bill back. I was getting rid of some change and a dollar. God. But I ended up getting like $4 back in change that I did not fucking want.
So you're the asshole. You should have
So,
thought.
yeah.
You should have thought about that cashier's feelings and how he was doing that day before you blew up on him like a Karen.
I didn't blow up on him either. I'm just like, God, you're so fucking. I didn't even say anything, but
You're
I'm
a
like,
retard.
God. I was just so I went to another store today and I did the exact same thing. You know what they did? Just
What?
took it back there. There's your $5. I'm like, holy shit, maybe the world isn't fucking over.
It's about time.
But I am the asshole.
You're the asshole.
I am what I eat.
Listen, dude, this last podcast of the year. Is there anything you want to say before the year's over for the podcast?
Can I say the N-word? Real.
My New Year's resolution is I'm going to stop saying the N-word
As much.
as much.
gotta-
I can't
gotta-
promise a full thing, but
We only say it once a day.
I want to
God.
say thank you to everyone that's been showing out for the videos and supporting us,
Honest.
you know?
The few subscribers we've gained over the past few months and the videos.
The views on the videos have been amazing. I didn't think we'd get those kind of numbers for a long time, so
No.
big thanks to people who are supporting.
Thank you guys. And if you've made it through this entire video
Thank
to
you.
the end, I don't think anyone's done it in any of the podcasts that we've made.
I
But
doubt it.
leave a comment saying butterscotch if you've made
Yeah.
it this far.
You comment butterscotch if you made it this far
Butterscotch.
in the podcast. I want to know who's making it all the way through. But yeah, big thanks to everyone. Big stuff coming next year. Hopefully you have some more shows coming for you. I'm not sure yet, but
Big slongs coming your way.
if we get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year, this year, I will show my nuts on camera. If we get to 100 subscribers by
In 2 days.
yeah, in the 2 days.
And you won't post it until like it's the day before.
I'll do it right here on YouTube. I'll live stream showing my scrot off to everybody if we get to 100 subs by the end of this year. Can you imagine we shoot up to like 4,000 subscribers? I'm like, fuck, man. I guess a
God.
promise is a promise.
Well, gotta do it. And start that OnlyFans up.
Yeah, 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I'll show my nuts off to everybody.
If we get up to 2,000, I'll show mine.
Okay, deal. I'm gonna buy a bunch of subscribers now.
Son of a bitch. Well, if you get 100, you have to too. So
Yeah, but then you also have to do it. So there's that. We're both locked in
if we get 10,000, we'll do it together.
on top of each other
No,
on my back.
that one has to be like 2 mil.
2 million subs by the end of the year, and we will release our sex tape with each other.
And we're gonna post this an hour before midnight.
You guys better hurry. Listen, the deadline is 11:59 on the 31st of this month of this year. I don't want people getting it mixed up. I don't want to show my nuts off.
Alrighty. Well, bye.
Wait.
See you next year.
Wait.
What?
Should we talk about like other shows we want to do or anything, or
What?
like what's coming soon? Like I know we want to do that conspiracy show, right?
Yeah, look, that's 100% what we should try to do this year is start that shit off.
That could be our Gifted Gang New Year's resolution is start the
Yeah.
conspiracy show.
So, if you like that idea and you made it this far, also comment.
If you made it an
your
hour and
idea.
10 minutes into this boring ass episode,
This one wasn't that
Listen,
bad.
this one's more chill. This is like a casual for the end of the year. I'm fine. We don't have to kick it off with a huge bang. I honestly forgot like the year was ending. I didn't realize this was the last episode of this year until we started recording.
God,
I was like, oh, this is the
I
last time we're recording this year.
I didn't even ever think about it either. So,
You do anything for New Year's?
we're probably working.
Oh yeah, I'm off on New Year's too, and I get paid for it, bitch. It's corporate lifestyle. I got paid
Yeah.
on Christmas and New Year's.
I got paid on Christmas too because I had to fucking work.
You had to go to work. Wage slave, wagey.
But yeah, now I'm just pissed. Bye, fuckers.
Bye, everybody. See you next year.
See you next year.